All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Hey.
Today, we're taking a look at something that a listener sent to us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that looks really interesting. It's called the Guaranty Growth Plus Annuity, and it's from Diversified Insurance Brokers.
Oh, okay. Annuities. Yeah, those can be tricky.
Yeah, so let's try to break this down,
Yeah.
figure out what it is and, just see if it makes sense for people.
All right. Sounds good.
So, first of all, what exactly is a fixed indexed annuity? The name kind of sounds like a contradiction to me.
Yeah, you're telling me, I mean, it's kind of a mouthful, but it's really not as complicated as it sounds.
Okay.
Think of it this way. It's sort of like a hybrid between a savings account and like investing in the stock market.
Hmm.
With fixed index annuity, you get the potential to earn returns based on how well certain market indices perform.
Okay.
Like the S&P 500. But the best part is your principal is protected from losses if the market goes down.
Wait. So you're saying I could potentially make money if the market does well, but I won't lose anything if it tanks?
Exactly. It's all about finding that sweet spot between growth and protection.
Right, but how does that protection part work?
Well, with this particular annuity, the Guarantee Growth Plus, you actually have the option to divide your money between a fixed interest account,
Okay.
which is like a traditional savings account, offers a guaranteed rate of return.
Mhm.
And you can also put some of your money into index-linked strategies.
Yeah. Right, so I can kind of choose my own adventure.
Yeah, exactly. You can choose the path that you think will give you the best growth potential.
Interesting. And I noticed this annuity actually incorporates dividends into some of those index strategies. Why is that a big deal?
That's a really good question because dividends those payments companies make to their shareholders can really add up over time.
Oh, okay.
So by including dividends in the calculation, the potential return could be even higher than just tracking the index's price alone.
Gotcha. So we've got some growth potential, we've got some protection. What are some of the other key features here that might be attractive to someone planning for retirement?
Sure. Well, first off, you have the tax-deferred accumulation, which basically means you don't pay taxes on the growth of your money until you withdraw it.
Ah,
So that can be a huge advantage in retirement.
yeah, definitely.
Plus, and this is a big one, this annuity includes a guaranteed lifetime income benefit rider, and it's included at no additional cost.
Wow, okay.
This rider basically guarantees you a steady stream of income for life. You can even opt for joint payouts with a spouse.
So no matter what happens, you're covered.
Exactly. It's peace of mind.
Okay, and then there's this thing called 4% growth.
Hmm.
I saw that in the materials. What's that all about?
Oh, yeah. So on top of that, guaranteed income, the base amount that your income is calculated from, can actually grow by 4% per year for up to 10 years.
Okay.
Which means your future income could potentially be much higher than what you initially start with.
So it helps to keep up with inflation and all that.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you more financial security later on.
Now, what if someone needs more income because something unexpected happens? Like maybe they need help with daily activities or something?
That's where the income doubler comes in.
Okay, income doubler.
If, for whatever reason, you become unable to perform 2 of 6 basic activities of daily living, things like bathing or dressing,
Mm-hmm.
your income payouts actually double for up to 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like having built-in insurance to cover those potential long-term care costs.
So it gives you and your family some peace of mind.
Absolutely.
So this is all great. I'm liking what I'm hearing, but what happens to the money in the annuity when someone passes away?
Well, with this annuity, there's a death benefit.
Okay.
So the full account value goes directly to your beneficiaries, avoiding that whole messy probate process.
And probate can be a real pain.
It really can be. So it's a nice way to ensure that smooth transfer of wealth to your loved ones.
So we've talked a lot about growth and protection, but what about liquidity? Can you access your money before retirement if you need to?
That's a great question, and that's one of the things you really need to consider with annuities. After the first year, you can withdraw up to 5% of your account value each year, penalty-free. But if you need to withdraw more than that, you might have to pay surrender charges.
Okay, so there's some fees involved.
There can be, and it's important to keep that in mind. And also, the actual value of your investment can fluctuate based on market conditions at the time of withdrawal.
So it's not a completely liquid asset.
It's not. You need to think of it more as a long-term investment for retirement.
Gotcha. And you mentioned earlier waivers for terminal illness and long-term care. What exactly does that mean?
Right. So in certain situations, like if you're diagnosed with a terminal illness or if you need long-term care, You can actually access your funds without any restrictions or penalties.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
It's there for you when you need it most.
And standing behind all of this is Guaranty Income Life.
That's right.
What's their reputation like?
They've got a really solid reputation, actually. They've been around since 1955, and they've always been focused on retirement security.
Yeah.
They consistently receive high ratings from independent agencies for their financial strength and claims paying ability.
So they're not some fly-by-night operation.
Not at all. They're a well-established company with a long track record.
All right, so just to kind of wrap things up here, what are the key takeaways about this Guarantee Growth Plus annuity for our listeners out there?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that it offers a unique combination of growth, potential downside protection, and guaranteed lifetime income. It's particularly appealing for folks who want to participate in market growth, but also want to safeguard their retirement savings and make sure they have a predictable stream of income.
We've covered a lot of ground here, and this annuity definitely has some attractive features, but as with any financial product, it's important to really weigh the pros and cons.
Absolutely. Do your research. Talk to a financial advisor.
Right, and for everyone listening out there, I'll leave you with this thought. How do the features of this annuity, like that 4% growth or the income doubler, align with your personal retirement goals and your risk tolerance?
That's the key question, isn't it?
It is. There's no one-size-fits-all answer.
Nope.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions. And as always, thanks for diving deep with us.
See ya.